Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Raynday Gaming. My name is Raynday, of course, and thank you so much for tuning in. All my new viewers and subs, thank you guys for being a part of the channel. It is growing, and we are just so happy to have you. And I hope I'm making it into your daily Smite videos. That's what I'd love to have you guys do, checking in with me every day and hanging out and doing fun stuff like this, covering a full damage Nox build, which I'm going to be taking you guys into in just a moment. Now, this build is something that is not extraordinary, but it is, I think, my preference in terms of damage for Nox. Now, if I didn't have full cooldown, I might throw in a Chronos Pendant in here because I like having her abilities up, but she is a mage, if you guys don't know or haven't played a lot of, that is actually one of my favorite mages, and the reason is she has such strong burst damage with her combo, and she's got really nice mobility. I like mages with mobility, and they also have that burst damage, and not to mention that her silence can be deadly, as you see Hugi's ultimate going here, and Arachne ults up as well. Hercules doing a good job of spacing out the front line, and I hit my ultimate actually with the Soul Reaver proc, and that takes out the Athena. Now, she's thrown back by the Sobek. Sun Wukong ults up into the air to gain some health back, and Arachne is fighting a minion. Not the best choice of things. Sobek keeping Athena out really, really well, and then, of course, we have such a warrior-oriented team. I'm able to, now with some backline safety, apply that number 2 and my number 1 Shadow Lock onto the Athena and hold her back there. I hit my ultimate onto the Hugi, which does about 560 damage, and the Hercules driving strike actually ends up taking him down enough so that the damage over time from my ultimate can take him out. Now, this Agni was a little bit funny in this game. He was actually pretty good. He might actually take me out here. He was a pretty solid Agni, and I think I step in a little too far trying to catch him into my ultimate. I actually kill myself, which was always kind of annoying. You never want to lose those 1v1s. At least I don't. But, you know, I did definitely deserve that. That was kind of poor play. And, you know, that happens. You definitely go through those moments where you just don't play your best. I mean, you guys have played Smite enough, hopefully, that not every game goes your way, and, you know, you can't take it too seriously. This is not the time to just, you know, think everything is over. I've seen a lot of people try to surrender at this point after one bad play, and I don't get it. I hit the Arachne with my ultimate, and I'm trying to see if it's enough to kill her, but she uses her ultimate. I don't know what for, but it is not enough. The Agni and Athena pressure is crazy right here. I am 4v1 trying to survive, and they are all just doing their best to try and take me out, and it looks like it's working. Huyi getting that final hit on me, and that dive, of course, was just because all of my other teammates were down. You have pretty long cooldowns in this game, so I'm 0-2, which is a little bit annoying for me. Actually, no, I am 1-2 because I got that kill. So it's a little annoying for me. I'm trying to get back into it, and my respawn timer is taking a little while. But trust me, guys. Trust me. Would I be posting this game if something boring happened? No, of course not. So we go ahead and throw that ultimate down onto the Arachne. She's weak, doing 30% less damage, and I catch her in my 2-1. And, of course, some Wukong coming down, taking her with that damage from his jump, which actually does quite a bit of damage. I trap the Freya in my ball, and I tended to do the Agni there, but he's able to dash out of my Shadow Lock as well and avoid my Siphon Darkness. Again, Siphon Darkness, that number 2 is a silence, and it doesn't do very much unless you actually land it with your Shadow Lock and keep them there, because they can just walk to the side. It's pretty simple, but you see the Hercules getting some nice revenge, so I feel pretty good about that onto the Agni, and I go, woohoo, nice job, because I just was hating him right there. You see me using my abilities. Why am I using my abilities like this? Well, my candles in the bottom left corner actually represent the amount of magic damage that I have extra, up to 12%, 3% per candle, so it's always good to use your abilities even in base, and just go ahead and get that extra magical damage so you hit harder. It's one of the things I don't see a lot of Nox players do, and because any tick of damage takes away one of your candles, it's really important in your positioning. As you can see, 2 of my candles just went down, and then I had to get 1 back, so now I'm at 3. I have my Shadow Lock here. I go ahead on my Shadow Step into the Sun Wukong and past the Freya to get that double burst damage from her dash, and I go ahead and trap the Agni into my silence, actually thinking I've got him, but I miss everything, which sucks, and I'm like, okay, I gotta kill this Agni, and I still don't kill him, which is just so frustrating for me. I think in that commentary I did miss a kill I got with my Night Terror, my ultimate, that big ball of black blackness I've been throwing onto one of the characters. And you see, in this game, I actually was able to get a lot of kills off of just finishing people with my Night Terror. It was kind of my saving grace that let me keep this game going. But you see, what I like is that we're actually down. We're down by quite a lot. I take down the Arachne with a nice long-range burst damage, and you can see that ball actually explodes in an area about 20 meters, so you can have a little bit of leeway in terms of where you landed, because it can actually explode further. You see the Agni there trying to get away, but I shadow lock him with my number 2, and I dash, go ahead, try and finish him off, and then the basic attack takes it out, and I feel good now. I'm at full health, full candles. Athena knocks one candle out with that damage, but I go ahead and try and use my Siphon Darkness. Not enough. She escapes it pretty easily because I don't have the follow-up. And you see there, I actually was not able to catch the Huyi. Hercules was able to do that. It looked like my Night Terror exploded near him at the wall, but the fact is, actually, it went into the base and exploded there at max range, and that was just not enough to take him out for some reason. So I was a little surprised at that. Thought I would have got that kill, but, you know, it all doesn't go your way, guys. It doesn't always go my way either, and just tell you the truth. So anyways, I'm trying to stay confident and stay focused here. We are down by still 30 ticks by about, gold is kind of irrelevant in this match. We're down by about 5 kills, and I see an opportunity here to get the Athena. I miss my shadow lock, and she just walks out of my freaking Siphon Darkness, but the Agni is not so lucky. However, he's got a Freya following him up, and that makes me retreat, but I have my ultimate Night Terror there, and it actually is lands onto the minion there, who is immune because none of our teammates are in that little circle reticle. And as you don't know, you can't actually kill the minion unless one of your teammates are there, but I hold the Athena in my combo, my 2-1 Siphon Darkness, Shadow Lock, take her there, and the Arachne is just, she's too easy right now. I hold her with my Shadow Lock, and then she's actually able to escape. No, Chalk, go ahead, get her, please. I have my ultimate, and I shoot it too fast, thinking she would land straight, but she actually goes ahead and goes to the side. Very smart play by her, actually. But she gets taken down by who is it? Who killed her? Sun Wukong anyways, and I go ahead and get the kill there onto the Hu Yi, which makes me feel good as well. Hercules doing a great job, and you see just so much presence from our warriors and guardians here, and I am providing pretty much the sole magic damage in this. You know, Sobek providing some, but I'm not sure if he was going a tanky route. You know, I'll have to check his stats here in a little bit, but as you can see, I am the main mage, and I go ahead and take the Athena out there. Now I've got 5 kills in a row. I'm feeling pretty good. That Agni has not messed with me in a while, so I'm thinking we are turning the tide here. We're now winning this game, which is dope, and you see the Agni taking 221 damage from my basic attack. So guys, don't forget about those basic attacks. I shadow lock him, and yet no one is there to follow up, so he's going to be able to retreat safely, except for that, because I got my Night Terror and I've got my eyes on him, and I hate him this game, so I want to kill him. That's just the facts. And I see Arachne is being very aggressive, trying to go for me. The Athena is behind me. I don't know what she's doing. She's probably waiting to take me out, but I go ahead and take out with the double step there, the shadow step. I call it the double step, when you're able to go ahead and hit someone on the way into your teammate, go into them as a shadow, and then come out applying that same damage twice. So that's what I call that double step there. I missed the Freya because she's the easy target. I should be basic attacking here, but I do not want to give myself too little of range to actually go and take her out. And I just say, you know what? Screw it, let me use my ultimate. But Sylvek had the same idea, and he gets the kill, and now he's running away, and the Arachne trying to get him. You know, baby, that's not going to work. I'm going to trap you into my Siphon Darkness and my Shadow Lock, and that's all she wrote for that Arachne. And I decide, you know what, let's go back to base, but wait a second. I have full mana, I have full health, and I have all my items. Why would I go back to base? It's just a habit creeping up, and I miss horribly anticipating that the Freya would actually go to the left, and then I miss my Night Terror as well. This is a little short guide right now on how to miss all of your abilities as Nox. Hope you guys are enjoying that. And I decide, you know what, let me trap this Agni, but no, let me hit a pillar instead. So obviously, some of the best moments of my gaming career here as well, getting pulled by the Athena when I could have easily escaped. So just a highlight reel. If you guys want to go ahead and just highlight that and post it up on your YouTube channels and just retweet that and like and share that and comment on how good that gameplay was. Oh god, that's sad. That's sad, but you can see, guys, we're actually pretty tied here, and we pulled this game back. I've went on a nice streak, and I'm feeling really good about it. And For me, Nox is a character that really can go on some really nice streaks and become almost kind of unstoppable because of that silence, because people are so vulnerable not using their abilities. And we're able to kill that minion, but you know what? I've used my dash, and it just looks dangerous, so I decided to combat blink away to safety. And I throw my silence there, taking actually the Hugi you see in the background, taking so much damage, he has to retreat. So effectively removing one player from the team and catching the Arachne in my other Shadow Step. I don't want to pursue the Agni quite yet, but I have my Night Terror available. He dashes smartly, but now he's getting stuck, and I decide to go ahead and just Shadow Lock him, hoping that we can finish him off, but we can't. The Sobek, not enough damage, and the Freya is just ready to take me out, and I think she's retreating, but then she keeps doing this little circular run that's making me think, wait a second, is she going? Is she not going? I miss my number 1, but it doesn't matter because she used her beads. She would have avoided that anyway, and I decided, you know what, let me go ahead and try and get her. I use my combo, but Shock takes care of it right there, and Athena wisely avoids my my Night Terror, and I realize this is probably the end for me in quite a little bit. I don't know where the Athena is. I really can't see her. I turn around there, and she, I guess, was hiding behind that pole and just takes me down and gets herself a little rampage. Nerd, awesome. So, okay, you're trying to go and compete with my rampage, huh? Well, guess what? Me and Blizzard Bears, that's right, the Reigns clan member, we have some different plans. He's doing a good job as Sobek, and I hit the Night Terror there with a Soul Reaver proc onto the Arachne, and she should be dying very, very soon with all that damage coming out. And of course, you have the Athena there trying to retreat. I don't pick up her or the Agni, which is a little annoying, and the Freya is still pursuing me quite well. And I try to dodge the ult here, juking and shifting. Look at me, I am juke shift 'em. Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. I'm not juke shift him. Don't call me that. Don't call me that. You see the Chalk ultimate coming down in the Agni, and I'm not sure if that's going to result in a kill. But again, a very tight game, and we are down now, kind of losing our ways here. And I'm trying to see, can we make this back? Are we kind of losing momentum? There's always that point in the game where you kind of, in the mid-game, start to see who really has the momentum, who's going to carry this in the late game. And usually it ends with some really strong late-game play to really just finish it off convincingly. I go ahead and am able to shut down Nerd Awesome and that experience she was having as a Rampage, telling her that, you know what, that's my thing. I do the Rampages. And Arachne going ahead and getting blown up here by me. Basic attack, 212 damage, not too shabby, finishing her off. And my silent, my damage you see right there just coming out so strong. Who was that? The Hugi, not realizing he was silenced and just stayed in my Siphon Darkness, which I would recommend not doing for you guys. Any Hugi players, and of course I get the Agni, so I don't care if I die. It's pretty much the Agni has made a mortal enemy of me, and if I kill him, all else does not matter. It's kind of like, you know, you have a bad day, but you hook up with the girl of your dreams. It doesn't really matter. You're kind of like, all right, whatever. Like, life is good. I'm enjoying it, and I got things going my way. So I see the Hercules with a nice kind of initiation onto the Arachne, but he kind of then leaves me alone, which is like, what, dude? Come on now. And now my burst is done. I've got basic attacks that can try and finish it off, and of course my dash actually does a decent bit of damage, especially when someone's up close. I shouldn't have dash that way, but I was confident it would have killed her. But the safest way to do it is to set up so you can dash towards your base, doing the damage, and then hopefully killing them as well. But at least if you don't kill them, you've made your way towards safety. That's one of the good things with Nox to kind of think about. And again, trying to keep your candles up. That 12% extra damage starts to make a difference. If you have 800 magical power, or if you have 700 magical power, that's over 70 magical power that you're getting in addition with her passive, with all candles lit. And so you should be using your ultimates and all of your big abilities with all those candles up. You see, I take out basically 60% of Agni's health with one ability, and he thinks he can sneak up on me, but I just throw my ultimate there and I say, you know what, bro? No. You're not who you think you are, okay? This is Nox. This is my girl. This is my game. I love me, Nox. I'm not going to get taken out with that. And so I do a little bait going behind the corner. And, of course, because when you hit your number 4, you have that extra little movement speed. While you don't have movement speed, but you can just move while you're channeling it. It makes it easy. You can go behind a corner, start channeling it, and then appear immediately after. And you see I try and get the dash. She goes her ultimate. Nothing works. But I trap her again with my Siphon Darkness. And that's all she wrote. The Arachne really not a good match for Nox, at least in this game mode. Maybe in real life, in terms of the real arena mode. And you see I'm going for the Agni there. He dashes away, but I'm like, you know what, screw you, bro. Let me try and kill you right here. And yep, that's gonna happen. I just watch as he dies. I wanna laugh. I wanna do other things like that, but that's not nice, guys. Don't do that. I hate it when people laugh. Arachne says, hey, yeah, what's up? And I dash right when she lands so that I can negate her movement speed that she has from that ultimate. That was kind of my intention. But of course, getting pulled by the Athena was not my intention. But I use my beads. I get out of that. The Arachne's still pursuing me. I have my dash available, but I take too much damage. Now Arachne is alive, healing a little bit from those basic attacks, but she has 4 Guardians now challenging her. And I decide, you know, what do I need to do here? Do I need to grab something? Oh yeah, I'm out of pots. I'm out of my elixir of defense and my elixir of power, which is kind of like the basic stuff that you grab in this type of game mode. So I decide I got to get some of that, keep myself even on pace, and we're 21-21, so this game is almost over. Who is going to win it? What is going to happen? It all comes down to this. The taunt coming out from the Athena onto the Sun Wukong. The Hercules driving strikes her away. The Freya ults onto the Chalk with an Agni Bomb to follow. Hercules ults as well, and a Chalk Silence sets it up so I can stun and kill Freya. Now I hit my Night Terror ultimate onto Arachne, and the driving strike brings her straight into my Siphon Darkness for the triple kill, even though it says double kill. But, you know, it really was a triple kill. Watch that replay, because that was definitely a triple kill. Arachne just died, and we didn't have enough points, or we had too many points, so that didn't need to count. Anyways, whatever, they died, denied me a kill. Who cares? I'm not salty. Anyways, guys, that was a victory. That was some Nox gameplay, and a really huge damage kind of component to her in this build, and really in my playstyle with her, really setting her up as a burst, just trapping people with that combo, finishing them off with Night Terror, and with that mobility, being able to escape a lot of situations. Again, key mention of the day is keeping those candles lit for the extra magical damage, as that is super important. Again, 20 and 9, and you see the rest of my team pretty much had less, negative KDAs, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching the video. You see my 61k player damage there. If you enjoyed this video, let me know what you liked about it in the comment section below, and stay tuned for the next Match of the Day mixtape video coming out soon. As always, my name's Raynday. Never give up, never stop gaming, and I'll see you guys next time.